If you're looking for signs that AI is not a trend, look no further. Adobe just released Adobe Firefly, and this allows creators to experiment, imagine, and create images using text, and it creates images. Sound familiar? Kind of sounds like a few other things that have popped off in the last couple of months. Now, why is this important? Why is this a little bit different that Adobe's doing this? Well, number one, it's adding it to the Adobe suites, and love it or hate it, Adobe, when you're in that ecosystem, it allows you to do a lot of things creatively. Now, Adobe Firefly allows professionals, creators to build out whatever they're thinking and do it in just a few words to create different content or different images. But that's not all that you can be doing that. You can be using other features that you've seen on other platforms to delete or to change things in just a matter of seconds. You can also have instant creative building blocks that you can have. But something to note, and they're really making this an emphasis with Adobe Firefly, is that you can tell it to not train the AI on your stuff. So what do I mean by that? Well, they're going to be launching a beta that's going to have it do not train. So the tag will be do not train for creators who do not want their content used in model training. The tag will remain associated with content wherever it is used, published, or stored. Now, that's really important because a lot of people that have gripes about Midjourney, that it's being trained by other art and all of these things, it's not giving credit. You can be using Adobe Firefly and you won't have to worry about that if you do not want to contribute to that. That's coming soon. A couple of other features that's really big right here is this is focused on modeling used for commercial use. So a lot of people, again, using Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, all of these things, they're like, well, can I even use this? This is made for commercial use. This is made for professional artists and creators where they don't have to worry about all those implications any longer. Let's read a couple other things where it talks about this will allow you to integrate it with Creative Cloud, which again, we were talking about. That's a big thing in your workflow. If you're using Adobe Premiere or other things, you can be using this. It will integrate with Document Cloud, Experience Cloud, and the Adobe Express workflows. So it will speed up everything that you're doing. And then it mentions Adobe is planning to enable customers to extend Firefly training with their own creative uh, collateral, generating content in their own style or brand language. Okay, so that's another huge use right there. So it's going to allow you to have a library so you can have AI trained on your own style. How is this useful? If you're a comic book creator, if you're also creating a lot of different style guides and you want to create something based on your own style, but you don't want to keep redrawing it over and over again, you can be using that with Adobe Firefly. Then you could have those assets. And then if you want to then go sell them somewhere else, you can be doing that with Adobe Firefly. In the comment section down below, let me know what you think about this. Are you a graphic designer? Are you using Adobe right now? Let me know. Now, a lot of people are wondering, well, Doc, I don't even know where to begin with this. That's why we created a new product called Docs Connections. Get help with your no code and tech problems. If you don't know who to trust, if Fiverr is overwhelming Upwork, you don't know what developer to go with, or you just don't know who to turn, I've got all the connections. I've got tons of people that work with Flutterflow, Bubble, even myself, that can help you get your idea off the ground. So if you're interested, there's a link down below. You can fill it out. And myself or my team, we're going to be able to connect you with people or put you in the right direction to get started in this wonderful, wacky world. All right, everybody. Talk to you in the next video.